T-62 for militia does not realize that he's about to smack head first into T-62 for NBA. The backup militia tank does, though. This is why it's always good to have friends. And there you go. Oh my god. So every militia tank is slamming through. The disrespect. He fires one. The militia tank literally fires one, goes right by, doesn't even look in the rear view mirror, doesn't care. He's gonna pop. Says, peace, I'm on to the next target. NBA T-62, the first one to go down, and it cooks off. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky, and in this one, we're checking out some more vanilla plus modded content. Yesterday, we saw Narva tanks, where 12 tanks slugged it out in a huge urban city, but today, we've got Kraken tanks. Kraken is one of the smallest maps in Squad. So small, actually, that the devs removed command assets like the UAV and artillery because it was just too powerful. But in this round, each team will get 5 T-62s to play around with. 10 tanks on the map with infantry all around makes for an absolutely insane game of Squad, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with a map, faction, or game mode you want to see in the next one. And if you would like to play in this server, I've linked the server information as well as the mods down below. It's the Potato Fields 2 Z's and Hawks Vanilla Plus. We're seeing it all the time, and the games have been an absolute blast so far. Also, if you just want to hang out and watch, don't forget to check out the live streams over at twitch.tv/MoiDawg. But that's it for me. Until next time, peace. Here we go. Eye in the Sky. Kraken tanks. Yes, you're reading this right. Kraken tanks. This is Kraken. You know, Kraken, little old Kraken. A map that is rarely played now. I think if a server pops on Kraken, it's usually by accident. This is going to have 10 tanks.
We're gonna die so much, so fast.
Fighting over it. 10 tanks. So we're on board with the irregular militia, and they're up against the Middle East Alliance. And it is Stonebin into District South, into Hyena Road, into the Nest, First Stand. Both caps, first caps are started caps, so you pretty much fight over the middle to start. And we have 5 T-62s and an SPG techie against 5 T-62s.
Urban for us to stick together.
Yeah. Okay. I am 1,000,000% on board with the absolute chaos that this is about to bring.
Not on the west, is it?
This is the type of stuff I want to see in Squad. If you guys
That's your only main logic here. Just don't let me die, you know?
haven't played Talil tanks, if you didn't see Narva tanks, I think they also have a 5-minute timer, I believe.
Can see what the next point is. We'll put a second hap down, okay? May Allah be with you, boys.
Mashallah.
Mashallah, habibi.
All right, well, okay, all right. Well, we're getting some light RP. I mean, why not? You know, militia tanks rolling out, and this is, if this doesn't excite you, then I don't think you like Squad. If you don't see this and just think this is about to be the best thing I've ever witnessed in my life, then I think you should just turn everything off right now and go outside. Because this is incredible. We're gonna roll in with the militia tanks to start and see if they have any map markers. They're pushing straight down. MEA tanks as well. They're gonna be... It's weird. So there's two different thoughts. You either completely wolf pack or you break off into 3 and 2s. We'll have to see. It is such a small map. I wouldn't be surprised if you get a couple that break off and think they can solo stuff. But the moment you start getting engagements, you know, having that extra tank right next to you is going to help so much. Dude, seeing tanks on this map is probably the best thing. This is incredible. Gonna take a quick look up the map because we have a couple tanks.
Not me.
that are moving for MEA. Be way out there, a couple posting up, trying to hold the eastern flank for MEA. But I am liking what I'm seeing from Militia. Their tanks are one big tank blob.
Yes.
Where? There they are. One big old tank blob.
I don't know what happened.
Rolling
so
through.
It's all good.
And I do see, hold on a second, actually this 2 tank blob has gotten, they've broken off a little bit. I'm only 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we missing an MEA? Oh, there's one with Overwatch. Uh-oh. That's actually pretty smart.
Hey, fellas, I was trying to do ID, what it's called suicides here, but there's no IEDs.
Yeah, you got one way out in the distance here.
Can we ask why there's no IEDs?
Certain
Yeah, it's a
kits, there's 2 sapper kits. One has C4 instead of IED, the other has IED. I
There
think,
you go.
depending on the faction. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
different.
but we don't have IEDs, which is a big issue, man. We're trying to suicide bomb here. Come on.
I feel their
I don't know, I
pain.
didn't make it.
I'm not sure if there's some modded
Bro, this
changes to
squad is
remove some
fucking dope, though,
IEDs.
like, no cap. I've always
Dude,
wished for
tanks,
tanks
man.
on this map.
The
That's what I'm
squad
saying. I don't know
one
this
for
map, bro, I
MEA
know tanks.
is about to run head
I'm ready
first.
for the 8 Abrams versus 8 T-72s or whatever the fuck it is that they got on one of these layers.
You know what? I'll say this. There might just be some regular chatter. This has been one of the most active comms we've gotten in a long time, you know?
Hey, MoiDawg, drop another video, boy.
I'm trying! I'm trying! T-62 for Militia does not realize that he's about to smack head first into T-62 for MEA. The backup Militia tank does, though. This is why it's always good to have friends. And there you go. Oh my god! So every Militia tank is slamming through. The disrespect, he fires one. The Militia tank literally fires one, goes right by, doesn't even look in the rear view mirror, doesn't care. He's gonna pop. Says, peace, I'm on to the next target. MEA T-62, the first one to go down, and it cooks off.
Guess I'm good at not being suicidal.
The tank blob is looking to be the most successful tactic here in Kokan, and now with one tank down, you can look on the map real quick, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest of the tanks for MEA are right in the center of the map, and they're now going to be a little bit stretched and panicking about where to engage from.
Let me know if you see any tanks there.
Yeah, I just marked when he's heading
We're
west.
actually gonna... Ooh, hold on a second.
Copy that, 10. We're on our way.
One tank nearly takes an RPG. You have 2 tanks for Militia down on the south side, and the MEA tanks are just going to be scattered now. We got a couple fighting in the south. If we can get them, here we go. Couple right up here, and another
You should have it.
head-on T-62 versus T-62. I will also say T-62s are some of my favorite tanks. Absolutely love seeing it in squad, and these MEA T-62s are just taking rounds from everywhere. Ambushed from the front when they're focused left. Another Sable round. Just, oh my god, the flex pins through and bounces off the dirt behind him. Another round slamming into the rear T-62. Front MEA T-62 about to go down from the direct west side. There it goes, another one, Amarak. T-62s just blowing up. Oh, a regular Militia also going to be losing one. You see way out in the field. Another pop, and this one might be on fire as well. Oh no, he actually managed to save it. Fantastic fighting, just digging into it. Last MEA T-62 might be able to pull this off if he gets a good shot. Oh no, it's a deflection. And there it goes. On fire and the ammo rack. T-62 turrets and ammo is just popping left, right, and center. Another one way out in the background. Absolute chaos. As 1, 2, 3 T-62s from both teams go down in quick succession.
We don't have any infantry spawn points, so
the last two up looks like we have
push up with you guys.
1 mil up on the hillside. Hold on a second.
Wait for a massive infantry push first before we push up.
There is one more MEA T-62 way on the south side, actually taking pot shots. You see right underneath the trees right here. And he's trying to take shots on the damaged track and smoking militia T-62. And he's trying to shoot right through. Oh, you actually have... What is this? Infantry just pushing. They're trying to make it so the crewman can't get out and repair. And he does, though.
Whoever's attacking the road.
T-62 shots from MEA landing just short as militia's finally up and moving. And they have a chance to get out and RTB, try to get some repairs.
We haven't taken any damage yet. Loaded though.
Oh, what a shot, actually. On fire. Militia T-62 needs to stop, drop, and roll for a second. Crewman bails out, tries to get the repair kit out to keep the fire going from cooking off everything. And he might just be hulled down enough to do it. They might put this fire out. And they do. Fire is out. MEA T-62 pushing up, and I don't think they realize there's an SPG on the hill now. Gonna be a little tough to aim. The really interesting part about all of this is that the T-62 does not have a computerized optic system, so you have to manually range each shot. You have to either guesstimate the range, use your stadiometric rangefinder, or get a mark from your squad leader each time. So that, with also the SPG that has to be marked or eyeballed, it actually makes for really interesting tank fights, since you're not just automatically zero in and blowing things up. Yeah. MEA looks to have given up on that western tank. You can see him smoking out the militia tank. Oh, RPG from way downtown nearly smacks into the side of him. That tank is so close to popping off. And look at this. This is like War Thunder. You got like the premium bushes. Guy's spending $30 on squad to make sure his T-62 is completely hidden.
I think I killed him, but I'm gonna put a frag in there just in case.
And up to the front left of the T-62 here. There's another one. I don't think they see him just yet. Too many bushes in the way. There's just so many places where you can... Yep, there it is. MEA in the center of your screen. MEA T-62 should have eyes on now. Machine gun starting to open up. Oh, an RPG coming in from the right side. Crewman trying to get back in. Not quite sure whether... kind of just should have bailed out, but that's okay. Might just get out in time to not get another Sabo round from the MEA T-62. That's a very straight path. I'd take another shot. Takes one as he leaves, but looks like he's going to be okay. So on the field right now, we have correction, there is one T-62 out east here. We have 3 T-62s for militia, and what in the world just slammed into this? RPG?
we can just hold districts armor-wise, we should just win the game.
RPG, you see Sorrow right there with the RPG backpack on, able to actually track the T-62. That's a hell of a shot, too. Just barely going to be able to put the fire out. These are very flammable tanks. I don't think I've seen so many tanks catch fire and explode in a game of squad before. Everything is on fire. Everything is on fire. T-62 flanking around the hills and trying to close the gap. Just chasing down and hunting the militia T-62 that's been tracked and on fire just a second ago. Turn the corner. Should be an easy kill for MEA.
Take the river to Hyena Road, to be honest. That's not...
Oh, if he does it. Militia looks to have bounced. They are actually full RTB. But look at this. Nobody realizes where they are. Militia's going to turn around and realize they have an enemy tank just to their north. MEA yet to realize it. But he should know because you have an RPG lat literally on the tank. Absolutely no comms going in. Militia having free reign on the MEA tank. He's not even focusing him. MEA is looking out to his east northeast right now, just taking full shots from the C-62 out to the rear. And that's one of the easiest kills, especially since if we're to press this right now, there's infantry around here. They should be talking about this. Another RPG from way downtown. Kid named Finger and Wet Doc are gonna just limp out of I think Wordiest Miss was the one that was able to get an RPG round into the engine block of the T-62.
You can run it down the river right now and push Hyena.
But that is another free kill. 227 tickets for Militia, 198 for MEA. And uh-oh. This is one thing that Militia definitely have against them, is that MEA has those
That place heavily populated with the enemy.
both the tandem rounds for their hats. Very, very powerful hat kit. And we can see one creeping up in the flowers just into the center of our screen here. That tandem round is going to do a lot of damage if it connects, but it looks like there was a tank out to the T-62's right that was taking shots at him. If this hat player is patient, he can get a really good kill here, but you need to be far enough away. This is very close to mid-arm range. Oh, and this is why you always want to have infantry support. What a kill. Militia infantry saving his tank from an early grave. Absolutely love to see it. Tanks and infantry work amazing together, and we see two way out west. We're gonna hop on over there. Way out west, you have two militia, or sorry, MEA tanks coming in. Actually, you know what? Let's get some combined arms action here, because there is a tank right in the middle of Hyena Road. That's both the tanks that we were just taking a look at.
Tank Hyena's gone.
Oh my god, Tank Hyena's gone. That was an IED.
We're at a Hyena right now. We're pushing Hyena. Tank Hyena's done.
T-62.
Yeah, they killed the tank. Good job, Squad 5.
Obliterated by a militia IED. And they are starting to close in on Hyena Road. An absolute tank graveyard right now.
Thanks, buddy.
Be advised that enemy MBT just marked right now.
Squad 5, pull back. You don't have any infantry supporting you. You're gonna get tracked over there. Squad 5, we're gonna cover your...
T-62s just passing other T-62s.
Enemy tank on C4.
Squad 5, wait, I have a hack coming towards resupply.
This is like a visual where I'd be nervous to bring my tank up here. Just seeing a tank that is cooked off, and that is why
There's contacts in a building in Hyena.
I'm trying to figure out where exactly that one came from. Looks like the south.
Copy. Where you're looking for.
There's two
Yeah,
tanks on squad
enemy
1
infantry pushing up as well.
One's hit twice.
Right, this is like kind of hold down. You see that right there? Another War Thunder player buying all those bushes.
Oh.
And I don't think our militia T-62 here even sees him. I mean, MEA is just pouncing on these T-62s, completely stuck out like a sore thumb on the dirt roads while they're hiding in bushes. I love that. Very hard to tell where they're at. You can see the turret just barely.
Trying to get fixed.
And now mortars coming down as well. Crewman can't get repairs off with the mortars. Also going to make it very difficult to see. Another round slams into the front of the damaged T-62. And, oh, militia. I think he swapped over to maybe a Logi or something that was in the way.
We hit some really fun mines over here, so we're just...
And this is just not a fun time if you are militia T-62s. Both double track, both taking mortar fire, and both having no idea where in the hell they're taking fire from.
I just got hit by AT from my western side.
Mortars landing still in the area of our leftmost T-62, but it looks like the MEA T-62 that's been firing on this position keeps dumping it a little bit short into the dirt. One track up
How much is the repair station?
for this first T-62. Second track up. Oh, just in time to get smacked by an RPG. They might still be able to get out. T-62 mobile and backs up right into a Sabo round. Oh, you hate to see it. Absolutely heartbreaking. And then there was one T-62 in a real fury moment as an RPG slams right through the backside, injuring him. And this, I will say this, as a tank crew, you never want to be in this position, but when you're in this position, this is some of the funnest memories I've ever had in squad. When you got nothing else going on, everything else has gone to hell, and you're on fire because of a mortar round, we actually might get a live mortar kill on a tank right here. And we do! Mortars finish off the T-62, MEA throwing everything they can in order to protect Hyena Road. But the crew are not done yet. Militia might be out of armor for the time being, but they are now pushing back on foot. Hab going down right behind the corpses of the blown up T-62s. And let's take a look at tanks. We got our western side, one militia T-62 with an SPG techie. We have two MEA T-62s coming up southeast of Hyena Road, and one eastern, going to try to hold this eastern flank for MEA. Ticket wise, it is still pretty close. 156 tickets to 142, and it looks like it's all on Hyena Road right now. You can probably barely see it. There's a small We said this before. It's a rectangular prism, right?
Pops up.
If you look at this rectangular prism, this is Hyena Road. Red MEA, blue militia.
Oh, waterfall.
And we're having a pretty big fight over that objective right now. And we also might have a fantastic flank by Powder Donut. And on the east side, completely unopposed, if we look at where they're trying to look to. There are a couple tanks way out, kind of in this next village. Darth Anus? Are you serious? Who calls himself that? That's not a Sith name. That is not Sith approved. Okay? You can't just go around making up Darths. Come on, it's not. We're not even playing Galactic Contention. T-62s. Okay, Powdered Donut, Cribsy,
We're gonna push you,
and brought
engage.
to you by Nick, out holding this eastern flank.
He's falling back. He's in the fields right now.
And Moo pushing up with that hat kit, extremely dangerous hat kit. And we're gonna keep it right on Hyena Road. It looks like there's a lot going down on Hyena Road as militia bring in their reinforcements. They have now kind of started to break away, up by 20 tickets. That still is only, you know, a tank and a half.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Keep these outlines so you can see exactly where all the infantry is, because the T-62s are extremely close to each other right now. Just over on the other field, we actually have the other T-62. Hiding behind the berm here. Kind of baiting in other tanks, because militia has not been, I guess, worried about slamming their T-62s right down the throat of the objective. And here, SPG shots over us as well. Enemy hats behind this militia tank crew. And I think this is still Moo trying to figure out where exactly he can use this. Oh, wait, whoa. What is this? Look, the Uno reverse, an entire tank push coming in for a hard flank. This is dangerous because it is actually very easy to hear and spot these T-62s. So if they come in quick, they might be okay. Huge tank flank.
Guys, we're gonna lose this. We gotta step back. We're taking our hat back.
And they're gonna come up right behind Hyena Road. This is a fantastic play. As one militia T-62 takes that first shot, top right of your screen. One pinning through the front plate. Second one landing.
Road is marked accurate.
And these militia tanks, I absolutely love these long-range tank fights. Militia tank on fire. I think he will go down. Not much left doing for him. He get the fire out, then he won't. MEA at that same berm position takes out another militia T-62. Scratch one T-62. Pardon the quick movements here, because you have a very, very ballsy play as the MEA T-62 shows up at the fob, and the Logi driver's like, what in the world is happening? Why are you shooting me? Oh, wait a second. Wrong team.
Hey, be advised, you got an enemy tank and they have it C3 right in the middle.
This might seem...
Any infantry squads, wanna hop?
This might seem like a great idea, but without much support just yet. This is still very, very dangerous. I'm looking on the map to see if there's any AT pushing these guys, and I'm not seeing any just yet. However, there's an SPG position. Oh, RPG takes one in the rear. He's going to drive smoke, and you know, we'll see what's about to happen here. Like I said, without any infantry support, very dangerous. SPG, fantastic shot right where it needed to happen. I don't think the T-62 realizes where that SPG was. And he's gonna stop right in the perfect shot, tracked him as well. Even if the SPG goes down, this tank is now gonna be stuck, and he does go down. But 2 SPGs into the side.
It should be over here.
At the moment, these T-62s have come around for a flank and just taken out one Logi. So one Logi for what might even be 2 T-62s going down, because you have a hat kit that all just landing short. Tandem round falls fat into the dirt. These T-62s, one SPG with Nano trying to get on top of it. SPG Techie coming in, trying to get in on the action. SPG back up, no, RPG, correction, and one tracked. 2 tanks thinking that they were the ones in control of the situation here. Both tracked. One crewman down for the T-62 on the road. Another one dismounting to try to get the tracks up off in the field. And a militia come in right from the rear and say thank you very much. Easy as that. One T-62 about to go down. Now there was one, I believe, the crewman. Well, I'm not quite sure if the crewman is out there repairing. And T-62, oh, I don't think they see him. This is where you need communication. Militia T-62 drives right by. No.
Yeah, I saw where it came from, to the northeast.
23 tickets. Militia had it completely flipped on him. 23 tickets to 48. It's going to come down to about 2 tanks. Militia must have just lost a couple tanks or radios in quick succession. Genetic will explode on fire. No way to put it out. RPG is going to finish it off just a little bit sooner. Going to be 23 tickets to 29 here in just a second, with one more MEA T-62 going down. One more little genetic will pop. There's another ticket down. 42 to 22. That's a long cook-off.
You gotta get it back.
Once that one goes down, we're gonna see. I cannot believe it's still that. Damn. Gonna kick. I am actually very surprised that that thing is still on fire. 19 tickets to 39. $18 tickets to 39. And it's all going to come down to also these tanks right here. That tank is still on fire.
Good try.
It's not over till it's over. Well, okay, never mind. Tank just blew up. It is over. 3 tickets to 35.
Guys, 2 tickets.
Unbelievable. This tank is actually still on fire. Unbelievable. 2 tickets right there. And it finally pops off. 1 tank left to end it. I'm trying to see if there's any tanks in danger. 1 ticket to 16. And it was 1 tank game. MEA just barely pulling it off, managing the 15-0 win, 141 kills to 160, even though they absolutely smashed Militia.
I'll take a close loss over a steamroll either direction.
I agree. That's a hell of a game. 160 kills, 141, 180 deaths to 188. Great game. GG's.